G'day guys. So I've sneaked away from the workshop for a week to come on holiday. We've come down to the South Island and it's absolutely gorgeous down here at this time of year. We're staying in a little quaint town called Arrowtown, and it's an original gold mining town. There's not a whole lot there. We did a cruise down the main street and a really lovely little place though. And the scenery down here is amazing. It is some really big country. And I know I should be taking a proper break. Well, I am taking a break, but I absolutely love what I do. So it's not like I really go to work every day of the week, because it's not like work to me. And we're going to go see another man today who also does something that he really enjoys. He's got a bit of a tourist operation. I've had a little bit to do with the vehicles. One of them is an off-road buggy with 4 seats. So we're going to be able to check out that today. And we might go check out his sprint boats too, which of course I go sprint boating, and that's where I actually met him in person at a sprint boat event. So let's get there to see Darbs and have a bit of a chat, possibly see some areas of the operation that most people wouldn't normally see. You must have a primo job.
Oh, it's pretty rough, eh? Around these beats all day.
Yeah, mate. They look good too.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. You guys here for a trip or just having a nosy?
I'm going to see Darby.
Oh, cool, nice.
I can see him floating around.
Yeah, there.
I'm not used to these things with 4 seats in.
Yeah.
So I found Darby. Good to meet you. Good to see you.
You too, mate. It's been a while.
And of course, you get to do something that you really enjoy every day.
Yep.
Out here, taking people for rides, jet boats, all new facility.
Yep, all brand new.
How long did it take you to set up from moving from Wanaka, where I first met you, to here? How long has it taken?
What do we have? We had about 2 years resource consent and design, and then about 15 months to build all this here.
Build everything.
Yeah.
And of course, unfortunate worldwide circumstances, but you just hammered on anyway.
Yeah, mate, we're still trucking through. It's all right. We were probably 90% domestic market in Wanaka anyway, so.
Oh, really? Yeah. Really?
Yeah. So now we're just going back to that, and targets, Kiwis can't go offshore, so they're still wanting to do stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
And of course, your boats are built by Peter Cowie.
Yep.
Kiwi, supporting Kiwi.
Yep.
Trucks are built by Dan Calver.
Yep.
Another Kiwi. So you support
Kiwis.
all Kiwi.
Yeah.
And you got on with it, even with everything that happened. You still open the doors, and there's people coming in.
Yep.
Mate, that's hands down. That's really awesome to see.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man.
And you're always smiling, aren't you? Because you're doing something that's just amazing and helping people and giving people a
You're
fun
showing people a
time.
good time, so. Yeah.
And getting paid for it.
Yeah.
That's it. Awesome. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
Help people out.
Yeah.
Give them something that they really want. So that's cool.
Yeah, totally.
So we can have a look at the truck?
Yeah.
I've had a quick look over the boats.
Yep.
They're just awesome.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, come out here, I'll show you.
Cool. This is all a new one. This is one of the new ones, eh? You've got the 3 of these, haven't you?
Yeah, this is actually the old one.
Oh, this is the old one.
Yeah, it's been
this is the original.
It's been rebuilt though.
This is a refab.
Fold right down to the cage. Pieces of the cage were cut out, rebuilt. Good to go.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is the one that I wired.
Yep.
This is the original one.
Yep.
That, of course, I met you because you rang me up. You said there was an immobiliser issue. We got that sorted.
Yep.
I get you sent you my spare ECU, and then this has been it's been back to Dan in the off season.
Yeah, it has. Yep. And it was up there for about 12 months. Stripped it right back. Yeah. Rebuilt it. Rebuilt everything. Diffs everything. Just get it all going.
Yep. And of course, the engine is the bit that I play with.
Yep.
The 1UZ.
Yep.
How do you find them?
Good, mate. They're bulletproof. They go all day long.
And of course,
Yeah.
you've got.
And we give them heaps.
You do, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. But they're good, and they produce heaps of power. Not too much for these because we need these things going all day, every day, you know. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the little Lexus does the job. It just takes an absolute beating.
It does.
Yep.
Just get the revs up on it, mate, and give it heaps. It loves it.
Yeah. I was in a race last weekend, just absolutely beating on this Lexus for 24 hours. And you can see what they can take. If they can handle 24 hours,
Yeah.
they're going to handle what you do.
Yeah, exactly.
So the idea, of course, is you take tourists, take people, and you're actually giving them something that, as Kiwis, there's those of us that do this weekend, go on the weekend, we go play in four-wheel drives, we play in sprint boats,
Yep.
but you're actually making it available for your average Joe who doesn't do this sort of stuff to actually get that experience.
Oh, totally, mate. And these are cool. We always find our hardest people to please are like your Kiwis, your Kiwi farmers, you know, that do this stuff. And mate, everyone that goes on these trucks get off just going, wow, that's way cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. See where we're going? Kenya. I can't. Who actually came up with the idea of putting 4 seats?
That was actually Lloyd, my father-in-law.
Yeah.
Went in one of these with Dan Kelper at Boomrock
Yeah.
up in Wellington. And went for a spin with him, jumped out and said, mate, that's awesome, but we need a couple more seats so we can move some people. So that's where this one, Dan said, I've always wanted to build a 4-seater, I'll build one. And that was, yeah, this is her.
That was this one. And then of course you went and converted the idea to sprint boats.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just a natural progression, was it?
Pretty much. And that was a bit tricky, that one. We built the first generation 4-seater, and it was good, but it was a bit small and didn't quite work commercially. So these ones out here are the second generation, so they're set up more for commercial use. And but you've seen them rip around the track, mate. They're pretty fast.
Yeah. Of course, when I met you, we were at a sprint meeting at Wanaka,
That's right.
your old facility,
Yeah.
on the track. But you ended up finding that it wasn't really suitable to run tourists around, just with the track, the sprint track tight channels.
Yep.
So I see you've gone to the big pool.
Yep.
With a few islands.
Yep.
Giving you a bit more space. Yeah.
Yeah, just more safety margin. So you need it exciting, you know, you need the islands to go around, but you need the room too when you're doing it commercially. And the islands, you'll see they're low. If you had to, you shoot straight over them. But they also mitigate the waves too.
That's, oh yes,
You know,
of
if
course.
you shoot around a pond, just a plain
Yep.
pond, it turns into pea soup pretty quick and gets a bit nasty.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the little, because those ones have got LS3?
Yeah, stroked LS3, so the 416s.
Okay.
Yep.
And making 620 horsepower, so they're not working hard.
No.
Not like the sprint boats we run, you know. Look,
No, they're dialed back a bit, but they're torquey too. I think they're 575 newton meters of torque, so they're pretty punchy engines.
and I think you've gone the same concept as with the Lexus. You want an engine that'll go all day,
Yep.
just take a beating,
Yep.
and be reliable.
Yeah.
Because, and 620 horsepower is kind of, it is enough.
Yeah, it is enough, man. They, you know, they're fully loaded. They're still to 100k in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, so very fast. Because you've
Yeah.
got a long straight.
Yeah.
Man, that's massive, eh?
Yeah, you just haul around that top corner and then start cutting through some islands. But people love that. They want a bit of speed too. Yeah.
This is cool. So, what sort of weight is this? So this is this one.
These are 1,600 kilos empty.
So they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Like, I don't think you want a bigger engine in them, because you load them up, say 400 kgs payload, you're up to 2 tonne, and then you climb out big hills, and if you chuck 600 horsepower and stomp on it, you end up just blowing axles and CVs, and yeah, so that's where the Lexus do, you know, covers it well.
And it's the same concept that I do with my Hiluxes.
Yeah.
You don't want too much power.
Yeah.
Because you will break stuff.
Yep.
And these, so the diffs under these are
80 series Land Cruiser.
okay,
Yep.
and you've got 4-wheel steer.
Yep. Yep. So 2 front diffs, so it's basically rear steering. You've got these levers up here, which will pull the back out. So I'll show you actually.
Cool. Yep. So guys, you'll feel the heat coming out here, this 4 wheels here. Feel that? Feels like you're drifting. And automatic, of course, so that's
Yep.
a Prado.
Yeah, Prado gearbox in them. Yep.
And all
3-speed with an overdrive.
But it's all manually shifted, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's where you put it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And you get them up and overdrive a wee bit, but there's a couple of spots here hit close to a hundy, but most of the stuff here is sort of trials, you know, sit them up on their side, dropping big cliffs, and
Yeah.
getting them on all
Dan
sorts of
certainly
angles.
Dan certainly builds a beautiful truck, doesn't he?
He does actually. He's down today, mate. We've got a group of 100 here tomorrow, so we're flying him down to do some driving.
Oh yeah, you actually got Dan
Yeah,
driving.
yep. So he's driving tomorrow. Yep.
Okay. How do you get on finding enough drivers to run these things? How long have you been driving these things?
This is the first day.
Oh good, excellent.
Oh, it's hard because these things are actually quite tricky to drive. People
Yep.
think they'd be easy, but as soon as you throw the rear steer element in, it's a whole new beast to drive. You know, once you get it, you get it. So we've got what have we got? 4 drivers, but yeah, that's all we need for now. And then we haven't brought Dan down before, but we thought we'd bring him down. And
Especially when running his trucks.
yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah,
That's really cool.
And then if we've got any breakdowns, we'll just give it to him.
So I know Dan through off-roading and 4-wheel driving and bits and pieces, and we do similar sort of things. And he actually contacted me. I did the immobilizers, deletes on them. This one I wired up because this one had intake in backwards, doesn't it? So you've actually got the
Yes.
you've got the air filter at the back, the manifold's on backwards.
So the new ones
He's got normal.
Yeah, and the air filter's up under here.
Yeah, so that was means that if anything goes wrong, it's a normal motor. You don't have to swap it round.
Yeah, just keep it standard for other people down here fixing it.
Which I think
Nice
was a great development of them too.
Yep, yep.
That concept, making it easy.
Yeah, totally.
That's just
Yep.
awesome. Right.
It's like the group tomorrow, they're bringing, you know, loving this place, all these activities in one spot.
Yep, because of course you got the shotgun shooting as well.
Yeah, so we've got the kelp trucks, jet sprint boats, claybird shooting, and then we've got knife throwing and hole-in-one golf. So we throw that in with the big groups just to keep it busy.
What do you reckon? See, we've got a nudge. Goes alright, eh?
How many years of beating has this one had?
I had 5 years in Wanaka.
You were actually okay. 5
Yeah.
years you did in Wanaka, and then you moved
the
over
track
here.
was rough in Wanaka, and we only had 1, so it was going all the time. Now we've got 3, so they can, you know, sub out and get some bit of maintenance, bit of love in
Yep.
the back into it, you know. So no, she's made this thing's done the yards for sure.
And hopefully you've solved some problems, of course, with the redesign.
Yeah,
Mark 2's normally better than Mark 1, hopefully.
totally. Yep, yep. No, the new trucks are going good, so we just need to put some hours on them now and see how they hold out.
Yep. Cooling. How do you get on with cooling? Because it can be in summer. It's pretty hot down.
No,
Like it's cold today. Like I've got extra jackets on.
It's hard work. So we've got, and I noticed one of the trucks too does get up to a hundy when you come back after a trip, and it cools down. But basically, the radiator back there, we've got a big fan on the front. We've got another big fan under it, so we can't. Dan's looked at it, and that's all we can do. So, but you know, you get a 32-degree day here, and you're crawling around slowly. Sometimes they do warm up.
How do you find actually working on it in general?
We do the general maintenance. They're pretty easy to work on.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. They're yeah.
And look, I think, because I talked to you about getting a 4.3, so if anything goes wrong, you're going to put a 4.3 under 4-litre management.
Yep.
It'd be interesting to see that one too.
Yeah, totally.
A bit more torque, those few extra cc's, and they do become really torquey.
Because we've got the spare one down there. You know, the one you got us the other day?
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Got that spare one in your shed. Nice shed too.
Yeah, it's good. Is that a 4-litre down there?
No, it's a 4.3.
Oh, is it? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got a 4.3 for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure we got a 4.3.
Yeah, I can't remember.
No,
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Yep.
I'd have to see it, but I believe it's a 4.3. It'll have a different oil filler cap. It's taller.
Yep.
So you'll have to put a set of tappet covers off an early one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's up here.
Yep.
So it's not going to fit.
Yep.
But everything else is the same,
Yep.
pretty much. Oh, the throttle body's different.
Yep.
But you'll put a 4-litre throttle body onto it.
Yep.
And it'll just put all these parts on it.
Yep.
It'll just run.
Yep. Awesome.
That is cool.
Pretty cool, eh? I reckon we go the other way this time. What do you reckon? Oh, you're putting us on the bottom.
You've got the 2 power steer pumps. So that's got, it's 2 Lexus. You've got 2 Lexus pumps. So is that the 4-wheel steer?
Yeah, so that's the rear steer.
Yep.
Power steer pump. That's front. So that's yeah.
Second pump where the AC normally is?
Yeah. So
Yep.
our new trucks have actually got new ones on them.
Upgraded pumps.
Yeah, aftermarket pumps. But the only difference that we've noticed, they're a lot faster. You pull the rear steering and it's a whole lot quicker than this truck.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but we just had one fail. It did 10 hours the other day and broke a little circuit pin in the back of it. So we fixed it. We'll just monitor it and see what it does.
And how do you get on with breakages? So that's going to happen because you've actually taken a vehicle. These things are designed as a competition type vehicle, highly stressed. You've taken that out, but you've also added weight.
Yeah. So it's mate, it's one of our biggest bloody stresses, I suppose, at the moment, because yeah, it's probably where we are. Location, you're just remote.
Yep.
You know, you're not in the big city, so we can't get parts straight away. But you can get most of them sent down overnight or in a couple of days, and we've got a couple of good guys in town that come out and bang them in. But
Yep. Yep. And having the knowledge, finding guys that have the knowledge to solve these problems too.
yeah,
But you've got my phone number.
yeah, mate. Well, that's
what it's for.
Because yeah, then we can get it sorted out pronto.
Oh yeah.
How did you enjoy the off-roader? Pretty cool.
I'm a motorhead, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, loved it.
You-
Awesome.
You definitely push the like, you're not scared to push it to the limits, eh?
No.
And that's,
Give it heaps.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Because a lot of ones are very toned down.
Yeah. Well, there's no fun in that.
Yeah.
They are.
You felt
Those
safe
are
as.
though. They just do it.
Super safe.
Yeah.
Just
cool, bud.
cruisy.
Yeah.
Even on an angle, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get bounced around too much, eh?
No, they're actually pretty smooth. It's like 14 inches of travel on those shockies, eh? So that's, yeah, it's a couple bits where it's a bit.
What scared me was when we were up there and it's like half like that and it's like feels like you're gonna tip over.
No, no,
It's
it
crazy,
won't,
eh?
but it feels like it's going to.
Yeah.
Do you like that drop?
Yeah, I screamed a little
Yeah, I
bit.
saw that from here. I was like, whoa, they were hooning down there. That was cool.
You ready? Pretty big. Hold on.
Anyway, great to see you. I'll send you a
Awesome, you
starter
too.
motor and I'll send you some soft solenoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, that'd be awesome.
If there's anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll be in touch. But that'll keep us going for now, definitely.
What's
Thanks,
your
guys.
team?